Welcome everyone to Center Stage, the show that spotlights events in your area. We're meeting again after a long time, and we hope you've enjoyed our extensive coverage of the Celebrity Cricket League's second season. Without any further ado, we'll start right back up with our look into a gathering at the Indian Consulate in New York City, celebrating India's 63rd Republic Day. Patriotic leaders in the South Asian community came together to commemorate the birth of the Constitution of India. We'll hear what the guests had to say about this joyous occasion.
I congratulate all our countrymen on the occasions of Republic Day. And this is an Indian consulate that we are celebrating the Republic Day. We are several Indian Army officers, those who have settled here in the United States. We have gathered over here.
I would like to congratulate all the American Indians on the 63rd Happy Republican Day. I'm so proud to be born and brought up in India. Though India is our Janam Bhumi, America is our Karam Bhumi.
I find it very, very encouraging to see a lot of Indian population here in New York, and it is a pleasure meeting people and talking on this Republic Day, which we are celebrating on a grand scale. It is our 63rd Republic Day.
Well, I'm happy that I'm here for Republic Day. This is an important occasion when we celebrate India becoming a democracy and a republic, and also to celebrate our ties with the United States.
It's a very happy occasion that we are getting together on Republic Day at the consulate, and it's a very good gesture on behalf of Counselor to throw and make everybody get together, including civilian and army personnel. And we feel very proud of it.
I want to wish India a very happy Republic Day. I think it's a great opportunity to see a nation, a great nation, celebrated in this way.
The Indian and American national anthems were performed by Ms. Riti Bhalla, followed by Indian Consul General Prabhu Dayal's introductions of Minister of Overseas Indian Affairs Mr. Vayala Ravi and former Ambassador to the United States Mr. Lalit Mansingh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Ladies and gentlemen, let me wish all of you a very happy Republic Day. It's a matter of great happiness that this evening we have as our chief guest His Excellency Mr. Vayala Ravi, Minister for Overseas Indian Affairs of the Government of India. May I request His Excellency the Minister to also kindly come on stage. Sir, this is a community, as I said, which has excelled in all areas of activity. It has served as a great bridge between India and the United States. And if today our relations are stronger than ever before with this wonderful country, the United States of America, I think a lot of credit for that should go to the Indian American community. So, on the 63rd Republic Day of India, I once again greet all of you and congratulate the Indian American community for all it has done to bring our two countries, India and the United States, closer and closer. I also want to thank you for coming here in such large numbers to celebrate Republic Day, although the weather tried to play spoil sport. But thank you once again, and with these words, I would like to request His Excellency the Minister to kindly address you. His Excellency.
Mr. Consul General, distinguished Indians, Indian origin persons and other persons lives here, ladies and gentlemen, very happy to be here. Join you in the celebrations which are enjoying the Republic Day. And I need to explain to you the importance of this day. And it is the day that we declared, the Parliament, the Constituent Assembly declared, hereafter India will be a sovereign state. And thereafter, as you all know, the democracy in India flourished, exists. Even though there are challenges, or there were challenges, but the Indian people were matured enough and strong enough to withstand any kind of challenges, any kind of threat. We could survive. And we've shown to the people and to the world, we will survive, and we are surviving. Friends, today, we are all living in a different situation. And everyone knows, every one of you know what's happening in India. I understand and I know wherever I go, many times I feel our Indian friends are more knowledgeable, more informative than the people who live in India. That's, they look, the electronic media transforming the information and comments and everything, because you get the midnight, before one day early, you get the news. So that is and all analysis. And it's not the print media, it is the electronic media give you more information about India and what's happening every day. Indian democracy will flourish because the people believes in democracy. That is why, that's the strength of Indian democracy. That gives the poor people as a say in their lives. And the government, every government is had to do something for the poor. And that is why our democracy is strengthened further. Friends, in this day, but I can assure you one thing, being a person in the government of Dr. Manmohan Singh. Dr. Manmohan Singh, I need to explain to you how a visionary, how he's functioning as a visionary and an economist and very much concerned about the poor people and how to way to help them. And we are formulating, we are determined, we are deciding mainly to see that the system strengthened, the economy should be strengthened, and we believe and others accept India is emerging economic power today. And we are one of the major economic power in the world today. And definitely we'll prove with our protection, with our economic growth, and with our political stability and the democratic strength, we will prove to the world we are the best, one of the best in the world.
Mr. Minister, Ambassador Prabhu Dayal, other distinguished guests here, it's a matter of great joy for me to come back to this building, to this consulate, to New York after so many years. And thank you, Prabhu, for inviting me. I've known Prabhu as a friend and a colleague for a long time. He has done outstanding work in the Middle East, where he is still remembered. And I'm glad he is serving the community here also. I want to speak very briefly on one particular subject. Now, a lot of the friends at my age shake their heads and say, this country is going to the dogs. And there were the good old days. I wish they would come back again. But I tell you, there is no such thing as the good old days. Today is the best time ever in the history of India. This gloom and doom, I think our foreign friends must appreciate, is part of our culture. When a little baby is born, it's a beautiful little baby, but the mother disfigures the face with black dots because the evil eye should not fall on that baby. So in our culture, nobody says, I'm doing well. You always whine and say, God will look after us, things will be better, and so on. But actually, things are much better today. Our fear was that globalization would take away Indian values and make India ape the habits of other countries from outside. What you're seeing today is the reverse. It is Indian values which are spreading far and wide. There is not a country I have seen in the world which doesn't have an Indian restaurant where people don't see Indian movies, where people don't like Indian music or culture. What you're seeing today is not the globalization of India. What you're seeing today is the Indianization of the globe. And therefore, it reminds me of something that one of your columnists here wrote, Tom Friedman. And this is where India's image has changed in the world. Tom Friedman said a generation ago, Indian parents used to tell their children, finish the food on your plate, because remember, there are millions of starving Indian children. And what do American parents tell their children today? Finish your homework, otherwise the Indians will get your jobs. So we are celebrating India, the idea of India, and I hope that this century will be our century.
It's now time for our first break. More on the Indian Consulate celebration of India's 63rd Republic Day after this. Stay tuned.